Welcome to 108 Gates. We are doing the Pisces reading. This is for whenever you come to it. So here we go. Hope you are well. Let's see what we have in store for you, Pisces. And there is a general reading playlist. There's a tuning fork playlist for your chakras, and also your individual playlists, so that you can check out the other videos and see if there's anything there that resonates for you in there. Therefore, moving on, the moon. So we just had a new moon at the time of this reading. So whenever you come to it, that's when you, if it resonates, it resonates. Right, Pisces. There's something around these emotions which are unbearable. And the Three of Swords coming up underneath that feels as though you're looking up to the moon, in search of an answer, in search of a solution. But at the same time, you know the pain is not out there, it's within yourself. The pain from the Three of Swords is quite significant, and it feels like it's too strong, too difficult to even contemplate it, too difficult to look at it at the moment. So hence you kind of looking outwards rather than towards the actual source of pain. So if it's you, if you are feeling this and it's resonating, sorry to hear that, because it is quite an intense feeling. Yet if you take the time, courage, energy, effort, commitment and dedication to healing this wound, allowing yourself to acknowledge the wound, to allow it to be healed, then you're going to get something beneficial for yourself. You're going to learn so much from this experience. You'll see where not to go. We'll see how to proceed again in a different way. You'll see how to change certain things that you're not changing at the moment. So if you feel like you're going in a loop, or you're going in the same direction where you did not want to be going, it's going to be worthwhile for you to take a step back and have a look at how you can change things. So you've just had the Hangman come out as I was saying that. So I am shuffling and waiting for him to come out as I'm speaking. So with the Hangman there, it feels as though you're definitely wanting to see a better side of this. You're wanting to, it's like you've gone through all this pain, you've gone through all these experiences. You want to gain something from it. You don't want it all to be just in vain. So you are willing to do that. It's just that at the moment you're not investing in it because it is difficult. So if you can switch some of those things around, start finding that courage, like I said earlier. Just remind yourself, you are such a courageous person. You are able to be courageous because you've been through so much. You're still standing. Yes, it may hurt. Yes, it may not feel great, but you're still standing, and you're still here, and you're still looking to find a solution, using that tiny ray of hope to see that you have the courage to get through the next stages is what you can kind of plant and work on. You can utilize that as leverage, utilize that as your next step. So it's like seeing tiny steps forward. And this is a massive step to even acknowledge, yes, I'm willing to do what it takes. Yes, I'm willing to take the next step. It's quite noisy out there today. My apologies. But it's not me making the noise, so. Okay. Unmarked car, undercover car, whatever that's about. So, unmarked car, interesting. And the moon's come out. Loads of cards fell out. They all fell out the correct way up. The moon went out upside down. Unmarked car went past. You heard the sirens. You heard the hoo-ha. Oh, okay, something else has fallen out. Right, this has fallen out like that. And this has fallen out like that, with that underneath. So, the moon upside down by the king, it feels as though, exactly what I was saying earlier, if you don't admit to yourself, you don't acknowledge to yourself those emotions that you're feeling, you keep looking away. He's asking for you to not look away. This is something that it's instinctive on some level. It's it feels as though, you know what, I'm just better off not looking at it. I'm better off just moving forward without comprehending what actually is going on here. But it's not going to actually give you the perspective you need. So this is feeling as though you do need to have a new perspective of this. You're not able to walk away fully until you've actually processed what is there. So the moon upside down is showing that there's certain things, there's certain emotions, there's certain pain that you're really pushing down away from your attention, away from your consciousness. And I'm being drawn to his eyes, being looking like they're being closed at the moment. Doesn't always come across like that, but it's coming across like that now, because you're holding the coin, you holding the wealth within you, you hold the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience, the things you've gained from this experience, the amazing like abundance of acknowledgement and realization and epiphanies that you can have if you just take a look at the moon in the correct way. So all those things are not hidden. Let them actually be felt. So what I mean by that is not making excuses. So those things that are blatantly obvious in front of you, not making excuses, not making excuses for others, and then kind of not downplaying it. It's just let it be in its truth, let it be in its true form. So if somebody has been hurt, like when they say hurt people hurt others, and it's like, well, yes, on some level, but at what point do we just let that be? At what point do you make sure that you're taking responsibility of your part and other people take responsibility of their part? And if they choose not to, we have to take responsibility to do what we need to do to protect ourselves. I'm not saying like ostracizing or cutting people off. It's more to do with putting those boundaries in, and it's literally having the patience to understand that I have boundaries. Are you understanding what boundaries are? Oh, you don't understand what they are yet, and then having to reinforce it. So it may be that this is where the pain is coming in, the anguish, because it's like, I just can't bear this anymore. That I'm telling this person, I can't do this way anymore. I can't do it that way. It just doesn't work for me. And they're not listening on some level. Pisces, you've got a lot going on. So instead of ignoring it and just being pulled back into the old cycles of just doing it the old way, it's about making sure those boundaries, making sure your needs and wants are heard, that they're felt. It doesn't have to be by someone else. You need to do it for yourself. Like here, you need to acknowledge that I need to invest in myself. There you go. This can go up right now. And the way I invest in myself is I acknowledge what I need, I acknowledge what I want, I acknowledge what I need to do next. So in that frame of mind, with that thought, with that frame of perceiving things, you are better equipped to step forward with strength, because you've got that conviction. I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this for my own peace of mind. I'm doing this for my own inner calm. I'm doing this for my own well-being. I'm doing this for my long-term plans to thrive. So the more investment you are putting into yourself, because you're committing to protecting your vision, you're protecting where you're going, it's going to be fantastic for you. And this is then where the King of Pentacles can actually start seeing, how do I move forward? So then the moon, all those hidden emotions, those hidden things actually do start being revealed, because you need to see where you were blindsided before. You need to see where you were in denial, or if you were seeing things through rose-coloured glasses before. You can't be doing that anymore. Therefore, once you start getting a grasp of that, you're going to be better aware of what that moon actually means. What are the hidden emotions and why? This is going to give you then valuable information of what you've got to work on next. How you're going to work on it is going to be revealed the more you allow that to be. So if you know you have a problem, or you know you have an issue to deal with, or you know you need a solution, until you actually say, I need a solution, until you actually admit to yourself, yes, this is an issue, this is a problem, this is something I need to find a solution for, it can't come in. So it's about that acknowledgement. That acknowledgement is the key, the Hanged Man. It's the acknowledgement of, I need to do something about this. It's acknowledging that I can't change others, I can't wait for others, I need to do it in my own time, I need to do it my own way, because if I wait for others, it won't get done. So for you, Pisces, I'm going to get, let's get oracle card. It's like it's gone the wrong way around. Not the wrong way around. Other way around. It's really powerful. It really is. Instead of fighting yourself, allow it to flow. So instead of fighting the emotions, fighting and just trying to hide from it, just have that courage. Find that courage within yourself. Find that strength within yourself to get the momentum moving of the insight of your emotions. It's going to be revealing so much for yourself that you're going to be shocked. Those of you who's resonating for it, if it's not resonating, it's okay. You can choose another one from the playlist, or you can go to a different zodiac sign, because we are experiencing a lot of different energies at the moment. There may be one that's more relevant. Okay, so maybe we're not getting one of those. It wants to say quiet. I'm going to put it there. For some reason it's percolating or something. I don't know. Let's go to this oracle card deck. Okay, this one feels a bit more there. Protection. Conserve what you have and save a little. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you need to it's like you're wanting to conserve it, and you are conserving it, but others aren't allowing you to do it in the way you need to, and that's why you've got this conflict coming in. You know what you need. You know, it's like if someone's saying, oh, come out, and you're like, no, I don't want to come out today, I need to get some rest because I've got a long day tomorrow, I've got a hectic week next week, whatever it is. But they're kind of like, oh, you're like a stuck in the mud kind of thing. You're kind of what is it, party pooper? And it's like, I'm not a party pooper, actually. I actually have something to do. I'm focused on that, and I'm committing to that, and I'm investing in making sure I'm actually aware of what I'm doing. I'm getting my sleep, I'm getting rest, I'm eating properly, I'm doing this, that and the other, because that's what my body needs, that's what I need, that's what my my emotions need at the moment. You may have gone through some of this, and actually the way to heal some of that is to provide yourself all that nurturing space, like the core conditions. If you present yourself with the core conditions, that safety, that space to hold for yourself in a place of safety and security. When you hold yourself in that space, your emotions and your sensibility and your senses can have a space to feel safe to express themselves. So you providing that for you, not waiting for someone else to do it, not expecting someone else to do it. And that might be part of the problem, that might be part of the issue, that might be part of the pain, because you thought that someone else was like going to help you with that, they were going to support you with that, and they didn't show up in the way you needed. Anyway, this is coming out now. The horse and bluebell, modest fortitude. So you really can tap into a lot of your strength here. There's a lot of strength you're either not aware of, or you're aware of and don't quite know how to utilize it yet. So this is why this time to yourself, like the Hanged Man, and contemplating all these things, contemplating when you felt hurt, or where are those wounds still a little bit sore, raw, and or they're already healed, but you still haven't moved on from there. The patterns from those wounds are still there. So this needs to be cleared up, but that has to be done with love and compassion and being gentle with yourself. Mischief. Right, so it does feel like, it feels a bit cheeky, that it feels like an external thing. You're going to have to be a little bit more decisive, and a bit more, so if somebody's saying do this, do that, and if it's not your capacity to do it, if you're just like, I can't do it this week, really going into that and feeling into that. So it's coming up as mischief, but it's the perspective of you being creating issues, creating problems. It may be that in the past you've been asked to do something and somebody says it, you do it, and now you're kind of putting up some resistance, and you're like, actually I can't do it this week, actually I can't do it at all, because this is for you to do and it's not my place to do it. So this is going to be perceived as a bit of mischievous. It's like, hang on a second, why all of a sudden are you not doing what you've been doing anyway? This has come up before, so it's interesting it's coming up now again. We're going to get an oracle card for the other side too, for the Eight of Cups. How can you look at the moon, actually look at the moon with some courage, looking at the moon, knowing and feeling you're protected, take those steps to make sure you are protected. Take those steps to make sure you're feeling safe and secure emotionally. You got a moon, and then the moon upside down, and then the moon seems really strong there. You got the energy of your hanged man position of really looking at these moons of what is being revealed, what isn't being revealed, or more so what is revealed and what isn't revealed is like hidden, but you have the power here. That's the beauty of it, Pisces. I was going to say Taurus and Aries then, but no, it's Pisces. Guardianship, the wolf and rose. You are the guardian of your domain. You are the master of your domain. You are in control of how you play this. You're in control of the outcome. This is a really great reading. I know it's a bit tender and sore, Pisces, but once you grasp that and you get the courage and the strength to work with that, it's really going to go in your favour, and you're going to be holding a whole different new coin, or a whole new level of prosperity. Success literally came out as I said that. You can succeed with this. Believe in yourself, trust the process. So that is your random Pisces reading. So the new cycle has started. So if you enjoyed that, please do subscribe and hit the bell. And enjoy this process, because it's going to liberate you on so many levels. So until next time, peace and love.